Hey there everyone and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 16. Now I did do a bit of grinding for some money, as well as I looked up and see if certain resources could be grindable or not. Also I did upgrade one ability. Where was it now? Charge magic, so it charges faster. Otherwise, the main thing I've been doing is gear. So now I've got this variety of gear. Granted, everything's weaker than the Stormcar right now. But if it's upgradable, I've got it upgraded. Just in case they give special things down the line. Can't upgrade any of the accessories though. But we still got the same ones on. And this one's actually interesting. Because it's from the piece that we got from Garuda. And it was to make the Stormcry weapon, so I thought, oh, might as well then. Bought it, and oh yeah, it makes combat so much easier. Just because, as you can see, it's very significant. Over a 40% boost in power. Well, I guess actually did I have the Bastard Sword at that time? I might have. Yeah, I did have the Bastard Sword actually, so never mind, not a 50% upgrade or anything, but definitely significant, because I believe the Bastard Sword was just a base sword at the time. But there's upgrades in that. Still got the same abilities. Rising Flames. Flames of Rebirth is actually very powerful, but has a longer recharge rate. Just because also, besides dealing massive damage, it restores some of Clive's health, so it's very useful for groups of enemies or boss fights. So I did some grinding. Continue on with the story.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Ah, yes, that's right. The last recording we did for the story was the revelation where Clive found out he was the one who killed his brother.
Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
So, curious where the story's gonna go now. Especially then, because it really brings the question, who is this dominant? And I guess that's the only location we can go? Can we not fast travel to these? Huh. Interesting. The King's Fall, northwestern Sandbrick. Here tumble the waters of the Empire's brooks and bournes to converge into a single resplendent cataract where a bygone king is said to have lost both life and kingdom. Is that Final Fantasy 15 reference? I feel like it might be.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gav's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumors all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
The hunter and the hunted. And I'm sure Clive was going to say, we both know that I have no idea where I'm going.
Fetch!
Oh, that's awesome. So there's any other animations you could do?
When did you get so big? This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
Oh, that's what he's saying. Okay. Well, there's still someone else who can use fire, so... Yeah. Oh, also, one thing I noticed too is I guess I was right that this does increase as you go through the story. I don't know if that's also going to affect the attacks. I have a feeling it would. But, we'll see.
More killing. And for what?
Might as well show you guys this really quick. An awesome attack. I love it. Oh, the charge shot charges way quicker. Yeah, that was totally worth it. And I see these are level 17. I wonder if they scaled up or if that's normally the level they are. It's got me curious. And I'm curious what the Empire is doing here. But still, this game looks fantastic. And recently I did look.
What now?
I did look to see how this was looking on for our videos when I upload them. It looks like they drop a little bit in quality. For this recording, let's see if I can try to improve that. A Minotaur. Dang. I didn't expect anything like this. Man, I wish I didn't use up my Phoenix though. Oh, crud. I missed my window. I was gonna use the opportunity where he was stunned to pull him down. Man, Minotaur's got some serious health here. Oof. Alright, now we're just gonna wail on him here. Now, hopefully this will kill. Nope, but it did do some good damage. Man, and this isn't too special of an enemy either, it looks like. takes a lot of abuse. Holy crap.
Not this time.
Nice. Now I should be able to kill.
Garuda, lend me your...
Excellent. And decent experience here. It's always weird. Always good on money. Not much for the ability. And experience is usually pretty low too. I mean, it's our main use in everything from helm crests to hairbrushes, primarily by those people lucky enough to have met with a minotaur. And lo did Sir Crandall strike the mane from the beast and rob him of his strength from the noble knight.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
At which point you'd kind of question if that's better than just going through the Empire. We shall see. It's showing my health and everything, so... Is there an enemy nearby or something?
Can't be much further now.
Huh. Oh, here's probably what was expecting. I forgot my Garuda's still on. I mean, I'll definitely give the Garuda one credit that for its claw ability is great for juggling, as well as bringing enemies closer. Other than that, I'm not too crazy about the current abilities. I'd like to get that counter ability, as well as the special tornado one, but those are a bit more pricey.
That's enough.
Man, if they do a sequel to this game, I really hope they keep using this combat style because I think this is perfect for more of a faster-paced Final Fantasy rather than the JRPG style of turn-based. I was one of those people who personally liked that change, but I thought it was done weird in Final Fantasy 12, and then 15 was a bit more of a step in the right direction, and this I'd say is perfect.
Come on, let me through.
See how many I can kill here. Nice. I didn't think I'd actually be able to stagger it off that attack. Pleasantly surprised. Except, of course, I can't capitalize because I used the iconic ability.
Take this quickly. Better already.
Yeah, I guess you could say this guy's equivalent to the, not the Raven Knight. Whatever those, faster wind Imperial guards are.
Too much more of it.
And I need to pay more attention here. I'm getting hit a lot more than I should. Dang it. Oh, crap. One more hit and I can die.
My wounds,
I don't want to use a potion. Excellent. There's the Rooter to help increase damage here. Still not dead. No. Dang you. Just in time. And also, one thing I noticed too when I was grinding on some replays is if you go into a combat like that and enemies drop items and you didn't pick them up, that's fine because at the end of the battle, what gives you the rewards and results, it'll actually pull that stuff to you, which is really cool and really handy.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape!
Gav!
Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head!
Out of my way.
You made your choice!
Oh, I see. Okay. So these are from the Sandbag Empire then? Because it does say desert. They did call me a deserter. Imperial astrologer. Does that look stronger then, or? Let's end this quickly. Excellent.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late!
Goes in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the Dragoon.
Dragoon. Oh, that's what he's called. All right. Or Sid, how about the better idea? Tag team the dragon? Or not, okay.
Die, you bastard!
Think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry,
Man,
lad.
this guy's
Don't
fast,
know how much
though.
I'm looking to be here.
But I can be too. Not in the dying sun. Okay. So this guy's a lot like... Dang.
Alright. One down, one to go.
He's a lot like that guy we fought back at Phoenix Gate. Actually. Stop for a sec. I'm gonna wait until he's entirely staggered before using that Phoenix Blessing. Flames of Rebirth, I mean. Yeah, I like this combat because you can both be a little mindless, but there's times where you actually got to focus.
Not this time.
Now, let's see how much damage we can capitalize on here. Significant. Over 12,000 damage in a stagger. Not bad at all. Oh crud. I realized he was charging up or something. Double jump, of course.
Not this time.
Out of curiosity. Okay, both of those do the same damage. Mirage dive. What? Oh, crud. Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging.
Since when could these bastards fly? The one goes up must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Nice. Sid doing that, pushing down almost all the way on Hunter. Come on. Oh, if I had Flames of Rebirth, it would have been just enough. But because it was charging. Alright, just keep my distance, be safe here. Yes! Night of the Dying Sun slain. 2,500. Nice. And a level up. Nice. We're already level 20. Imperial Link. Many have tendered explanations as to how Imperial Dragoons are able to leap to such absurd heights, from the power of prayer to a strict diet of hare, toad, and crickets. But none save the knights themselves know the truth. Whatever the secret is plain, that heavy plate would only prove a hindrance, and so the Empire equips its dragoons with armor forged from lighter than the linen mithril. This link is part of a vest that would have been worn beneath the breastplate. Cool.
Come on. Shit!
Clive! Give me your hand! Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant of fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began. He must be stopped.
Wait a second. Do we got any new intel on him? We should, because that... he looked remarkably a lot like Joshua. Is there any side missions there? No. Alright, so we're just traveling to the hideaway then.